recalled that the CCP, in all its graciousness, had relented to the earlier pleas of the owners of eating houses in the capital to give them a fortnight's time to make their own arrangements to dispose of the waste generated at their premises. The deadline for the same expired on the 14th of November, and following a 3-day grace period, the CCP stuck to its guns and declined a further 15-day extension requested by eating house owners. Acting tough is sometimes the only way to get one's job done, but the CCP's firm stand meant that the bins in the capital were a dreadful sight. On Tuesday, the Mayor of Panjim, Tony Rodrigues, further reiterated that the CCP was not in a position to collect the garbage that would be generated during the 10-day International Film Festival of India that kicked off on Saturday, the 22nd of November, if the government failed to set up a garbage dumping and treatment plant by then. However, coming to a compromise, the CCP has now agreed to only collect the garbage from the various sites of IFI 2008 in the city, and disposal of the same will be done by private agencies hired by the government. In a garbage management occurrence diametrically opposite to the one being faced in the capital, the Chief Minister Digambar Kamath on Tuesday commissioned the composting unit situated near the residential quarters of the Electricity Department at Ake in Margaon. The composting unit at Ake is one of the 2 composting units set up by the Marga Municipal Council with funds received from the state government. The second one is located at the Housing Board in Gogol. In its endeavour to bring under control the garbage problem of the commercial capital of the state, the MMC is now planning to develop 3 more composting units for the 20 wards under its jurisdiction. We do hope that the CCP can take a leaf out of the MMC's book and with the help of the state government come up with a permanent solution to the garbage woes of the city. Following the stand taken by the Corporation of the City of Panjim that it would not collect the waste from the 42 eating houses in the city from Tuesday, an ultimatum that it stood by, the Urban Development Minister Goacom met with the Mayor of Panjim Tony Rodrigues and owners of the eating places on Wednesday morning. Although Mr. Alamau said that a temporary arrangement would be in place wherein the CCP would assist owners of eating houses in collecting the garbage of their premises, the Mayor of Panjim Tony Rodrigues refused to comply with the proposition of the Urban Development Minister. Mr. Alamau further said that work would commence shortly to make Baingeni a permanent garbage treatment site for the waste of the capital, following a discussion with the concerned NGOs. However, the residents of Baingeni strongly opposed the same. On Wednesday, the stink raised by the non-functional anaerobic digester plant at Pato in the capital became intolerable when around 11 students and 1 teacher of People's High School in the city retched at the school due to the awful stench emanating from the nearby plant. This was the final straw in the malodorous issue surrounding the non-functional foul-smelling anaerobic digester plant at Pato, and this prompted NGOs, doctors and prominent citizens of the capital to come together to inspect the site in question on Wednesday. They also had an emergency meeting at the People's High School in Panjim. Avinash Bhonsle, councillor of the CCP, blamed the Corporation of the City of Panjim for not taking concrete steps regarding the problem, while Dr. Shekhar Salkar, executive member of the Indian Medical Association, held the government responsible for neglecting health issues in the state and said that the Indian Medical Association would take up the issue at the meeting of the association that was held on Friday, the 21st of November. The focus shifted back to the Pale by-elections on Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, when first, on Wednesday, the Goa Pradesh Youth Congress accused the Bharatiya Janata Party of polarizing the Pale electorate by misguiding them regarding the recent incidents of desecration of temples in the state. Sankalp Amonkar, president of the Goa Pradesh Youth Congress, urged the people to remain steadfast and not be misled about the incidents of vandalism, as he said that the Congress was confident of winning the Pale seat at the by-elections to be held on the 26th of November. Then on Thursday, in a statement tantamount to accepting defeat at the impending hustings to the Pale Assembly seat, Subhash Shirodkar, president of the Goa Pradesh Congress Committee, maintained that a win or a loss in the Pale by-elections would not be a referendum on the functioning of the Congress-led coalition government in the state. The Goa Pradesh Congress also released the party's manifesto for the Pale by-elections on Thursday. The manifesto promises to provide permanent employment to the unemployed youth of Pale and to carry out developmental works in the constituency, as the Chief Minister Digambar Kamath said that his government was committed to realizing the vision of the late Gurudas Gawas, the Pale MLA whose sudden demise in June has necessitated the by-elections at Pale. Promising employment to all the youth of Pale is quite a commendable assurance. But we wonder how the Congress envisages fulfilling its promise to the youth of Pale if the party does win the Pale seat. With retrenchments in most sectors across the globe being the order of the day, the assurances of the Congress appear a little akin to building castles in the air. Unless, of course, the sly Congress have something up their sleeves regarding employment in the state. We would surely like to know what that is. Well, the people of once upon a time sleepy Goa have over the recent years demonstrated that they are a force to reckon with and will not take things lying down. And proving their point on Thursday was the NGO Green Goa Foundation, which submitted a written complaint to the Chief Officer of the Margao Municipal Council, the Medical Officer of the Urban Health Centre Margao, and the Chairman of the Goa State Pollution Control Board on behalf of the residents of Shirwode. The residents of Shirwode, who are a part of Ward number 6 of the Margao Municipal Council, asserted that the paddy fields running alongside National Highway 17 near Kuchatkar Nursing Home are inundated with stagnant water that emits foul smell, a situation that can lead to a serious outbreak of disease in the area. Well, if it's not the garbage, it's the stagnant water bodies that are the bane of residents of this once tranquil, clean and green Goa. Goa appears to be steadily going the metro way, and something better be done immediately to prevent clean Goa from turning into another disaster. Back to the Pale by-elections, and echoing Sankalp Amonkar's allegations against the BJP on Friday was the Home Minister Ravi Naik, who accused the opposition of trying to gain undue advantage at the Pale by-elections by using the issue of desecration of temples in the state. Expressing confidence in the people of the state, and Pale in particular, Mr. Naik said that the people would not get ensnared by the tactics of the BJP, as they understood that the incidents of desecration were targeted at dividing communities in the state. And finally, the week ended with a two-member bench comprising Chief Justice Swatantra Kumar and Justice N.A. Brito hearing the case relating to Rohit Monserrat's alleged rape of the minor German girl all through Friday morning. Advocate General Subodh Khantak represented the state and said that both the Chief Justice as well as Justice Brito appeared dissatisfied with the progress of investigations in the case, as they exposed chinks in the police probe and brought to light lacunae in dealing with the case. With that, we come to an end of the roundup of the week's happening. We'll be right back on the other side of this break. Don't go away. Welcome back. You're with Goa365. We end today's bulletin with glimpses from the Arise India concert that was recently held in the capital Panjim. Goa365 were the exclusive media partners for the event. Here's the music. Hope you enjoy it.